It's the flute player. A group of gawkers are crowding around a makeshift stage watching the strange duo perform. A man with odd-looking goggles pushed up to his forehead, hands wrapped in worn leather gloves, play a tune on a handmade flute. Next to him sits a stack of crates supporting some kind of game board. A scruffy rat is rolling a small glass ball around the board. Several workers empty their pockets and start throwing ration cards, bolt nuts, and even a few power panels into the small chest next to the board. The flute player winks at the crowd and switches to a different tune. The rat squeaks excitedly and starts rolling the colorful balls the players have chosen around the maze of tunnels on the board. Not a single one reaches the goal, a hole marked with a red circle. The rat just rolls all the balls off the board or into dead ends. Once the first group of players gets their hopes dashed and leave empty-handed, new ones immediately take their place. We'll watch. Nah, why do we keep failing, Tess? The rat's behavior is erratic and mindless. When it rolls yet another ball right past the goal, the crowd groans loudly and starts laughing. Yay! The rat's movements from the flick of its tail to when and where it pushes the ball obeys the master's wordless command with uncanny precision. The notes, the pause, the rhythm, every part of the melody serves as a signal to the flute player's tiny assistant. Toss a coin. Fine show. Is that supposed to be like toss a coin to your Witcher? Because, you know, like that kind of does... You know what I mean! The crowd, which has been too absorbed in the performance to notice your presence, turns to you. Expressions of frightful awe appearing on the worker's face. Many start whispering prayers. The flute player's clear eyes widen in surprise. Then, with an open and friendly smile, he says, "Many a grand story the Lord Captain's generosity is told, and I swear on my own flute today I'll add another. To a fortune peddler, the Lord Captain's grace is a gift from fate itself." He applauds you with gratitude, and the workers timidly join in. "Perhaps you'd like to trade us some of that Captain Fortune of yours, your ladyship." The flute player bows respectfully and gestures to the game board. The crowd buzzes. It's a curious flute. How'd you come by it? He pats the instrument gently. My mother loved music. She used to hum beautiful melodies to me. When she passed away, I carved this flute from her hip bone and learned to play, out of sorrow and respect for her memory. Who are you? I am but one of many. A man gestures broadly at the teeming station. A voice in the crowd, a cog in the mechanism. His humble servant. Flute player is all they call me, because that's what I am. I make up tunes and give people the respite after a hard day's work. Are you suggesting... Oh, will you play a local favorite? The flute player smiles mysteriously and brings the flute to his lips. A simple, brisk melody pours out of the instrument. Glum faces of workers and traders soften a little, and the tunnel around you seems less squalid than before. Long after the music has stopped, many continue to whistle the unassuming ditty. The flute needs no words to sing, but I'm curious to know what story your melody tells. He awkwardly adjusts the goggles on his forehead. The story of a simple man from lower decks, honest with himself and others. He risks his life to protect the oppressed from those corrupted by power. He takes from the rich, gives to the needy. He helps without asking anything in return. Nemesis, hero of tales, admired by children of grown folk alike. The interrogator's lip curls, but he remains silent, his icy gaze not leaving the man. A fairy tale indeed. Instead of, let me see. May good times come for you one day, and then there will be no need for songs about fighting injustice. In the meantime, strive to lift people's spirit, flute player. The crowd nods in approval. The excited whispers merge into a single prayer for your health. The flute player smiles. For a humble servant, there is no greater reward than his lady's approval. I'll try my best to inspire as many of your subjects as I can with music. Oh, with music as I can. Are you suggesting we play a game? The flute player smiles eagerly. Please, bless our little lark with your attention. All right. I'll give it a try. We'll play fair. The man readies his flute. The rat dives under the board. You hear clawed feet scrabbling against the crate, and a few moments later, a green ball pops out of the center. The rat almost manages to get the ball into the hole, but sharply changes direction right at the last moment. Then it happens again and again. At last, the ball hits a dead end, signifying your defeat. Another round, your ladyship? The man bows his head with a slight smile. You know, I've heard wise visitors from higher up say that this little game offers more than just amusement. They say it's an opportunity to test different strategies to learn more about yourself and others. I know you're No, we're gonna cheat. Because I kind of remember who this guy is in the end, but I would like to... The man readies his flute. The rat dives under the board. You hear clawed feet scrabbling against the crate, and a few moments later, a green ball pops out of the center. The rat starts chasing the ball around the board. Every now and then, you accidentally bump the board to scare the rat, making it run in a direction you want. Nevertheless, right at the end, the ball somehow misses the hole by a hair's breadth. Happens again and again until finally, the ball hits a dead end, signifying your defeat. Another round, your ladyship? The man bows his head with a slight smile. You know, I heard wise visitors. Okay, one more time. The game goes even better for you this time, but in the end, the insufferable rat gets the ball stuck again. That was close, your ladyship. Would you like to play again, or was that enough? Something in his smile makes you suspect that this game cannot be won. The game master does not seem to be trying to hide it. Cut a button from your sleeve and throw it to the man. I've had my fill of entertainment for the day. Thank you for this generous gift. These folk will shower me in ration cards to get their hands on something that belonged to you, your ladyship. Fortune give me the brightest of its smiles today. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I certainly won't forget my fateful meeting with the Lord Captain. The flute player clears the board in one deft movement and begins a new tune. The flute player is not as simple as he pretends to be, Tessera. I'm most curious to know what he's really doing here. I'll have him monitored. I like it that depending on how your rogue trader sees things, they can either be like, what are you talking about? You know, like, their response to Heinrich.
None shall stand in my way.
Can be like, what are you talking about situation? Or it could be good, because we both picked up on the same thing. Tess, despite being a noble and despite her being very happy-go-lucky in the boisterous kind of way, sees stuff for what it is, and that's one of the ways I like playing my characters. So while Tess might seem like she's just having a good time, she is, but she also sees everything. Hey. Why? Dead man? Oh no, I can't talk to them. Why not? I thought you could talk to him. No. Okay. That's... maybe... that might be later. Like, after. Oh, is this the, this is the freight mechanism control thingy.
I won't tolerate weakness.
Remember, didn't we have a problem with that before? How many times do I need to tell you, ungrateful maggots, mistakes must be paid for? Have mercy in the throne's name. The battered worker throws himself at your feet, touches the toe of your boots with a sturdy palm. Your gracious ladyship, hand of God Emperor, save your unworthy servant. Get lost, the enforcer's heavy baton pummels the man back and shoulder several times. His bones crack audibly. My sincerest apologies, Lord Captain. Your boot, I'll clean it right away. A murmur of discontent breaks out among the gawkers who have gathered around. None of the other workers dare come close, but the anger on their faces is plain to see. I intend to hear this man out. Your ladyship, I work hard, never even taken breaks to rest. All I earn is 7 ration cards with 15 mouths to feed back home. The enforcers shake me down every shift, just like they do every other honest worker, hard worker who... Enough whining! You and your pals lifted a box of Nutribars a few watches ago and 2 canisters of water before that. I didn't beat the life out of you because I took pity on you, and this is the thanks I get? You quarantined the hub for 20 watches and refused to give out rations if we didn't have cards we have no way to earn. And today, you earned 15 cards in a single shift because you do work with 3 people, right? Or did you take your pals to a dark corner somewhere and do them in and take their share? I didn't do them in. It was an act. The worker stops himself, cowers and whimpers. They got their heads bashed in by crates. The dead don't need rations. Am I to understand the enforcers are appropriating earnings from workers after their shift? We can add a note of sagely depth. Society, you see, is much like a boot. Its toe proudly directs the foot of the Imperium forward. And yet its soul, it needs a soul to stand on. You are the soul, good people. You are down here choking on dirt without ever seeing a sliver of light. Illogical. No, we're good. You both deserve punishment. Every crime will be punished. I offer no protection to thieves. Return the cards. Strike the enforcer. Am I to understand that the enforcers are appropriating earnings? We appropriate nothing. We just monitor and redistribute, the enforcer mutters gloomily. The rabble are a lying and thieving lot. We have instructions to stay alert for people holding more than their standard amount of ration cards to prevent supply embezzlement and famine. They do take our cards, your ladyship, and then grow fat using them for themselves. The worker's eyes squeeze shut tightly as he whispers his accusations. He's unable to believe his stroke of luck. Tomorrow you are to stand here. No. Strip the arbitrary enforcer of his rank. Give lashes to the thief. No, address the enforcer. Return the cards. Do not... So, Noble understands that if the people aren't happy, The enforcers, it doesn't matter how many you have. Like, you can beat them back and everything, but like uprisings like this, like they don't stop once they start. So Tess gonna play this game. Return the cards and don't dare abuse your position again. The onlooking workers bellow triumphantly and point to the enforcer, praising the Lord Captain. The clamor rises, becoming too persistent, deafening, suffocating. Then a baton lands, crunching a blow somewhere in the crowd. May the God Emperor protect you and all of House von Valencius, Lord Captain. So Tess made fans of the lower deck, which is what she wants. She wants fans in places everywhere, okay?
Any challenge for me?
I know, honey. She's not an idiot. She knows what moves her ship, and she knows that people that think that the Lord Captain is kind and caring and all this other stuff, even if she doesn't give a shit, is what's going to keep her ship moving. And that is one of the joys of games like these. You can play these however you want. And I like that. So I know that over here we had that puzzle that we did with the levers, and I think that was honestly just for loot. I don't remember that puzzle being for anything more, but now I'm like second guessing myself, you know? Wait, there was this here, right? So this is where we came down, if I remember correctly, right? So we went there. Let's move this container.
Lesson learned.
No? Can you but I have nobody else. Okay, now you're injured. Good. Unless, yeah, I don't see any more of the red marks there. Which is what we're supposed to be following. And because this has been a
None
bit...
shall stand
Oh, wait,
in
never
my
mind.
way.
It's this way. Okay. Yeah, I'm not redoing that other thing. That other thing, if I remember correctly, was purely for loot. I'm not worried
My success
about
is
finding it.
irrefutable certainty.
Yes. Irrefutable certainty. This way with the irrefutable certainty, Pascal. What's nothing? All right, so who are you? Several people are eagerly rummaging through a rack filled with weapons from the Enforcer's arsenal. A big man with a pockmarked face is the first to react to your presence. He attracts the others' attention with a piercing whistle and barks out, "Who are you? There's not supposed to be anyone in." Haha, it doesn't matter. Identify yourself. We'll see. Not failed. Makeshift armor peeks out from beneath their ragged clothes, and their battered weapons display a patchwork of crude repairs. The group stares longingly at the rack where the good plasteel gleams, restlessly clutching their humble weapons. Abelard, help these wretches realize the full extent of their unenviable position. Before you stands the Lord Captain Tessera von Valencius, mistress of this vessel and everything on it, including those goods you are pawing at with your unwashed hands and your miserable lives as well. The people turn to stare at you in disbelief and exchange heated whispers. The excitement is interrupted by the leader's roar. "What are you gawping at? Hurry up, bend your backs. This is right and proper." "Your ladyship, you must excuse these blockheads. I was taken aback myself. It's not every day you see the rogue trader in the flesh. And as for this," the man casts a grim glance at the racks, "I won't insult you by denying it. You've caught us red-handed. Who are you?" "The Hard Nines, a gang. I mean, a brotherhood. From Transport Bay 9. Don't think we're parasites. We do our bit for the prosperity of the ship. We're sort of, assistants to the Enforcer, self-appointed. We make sure the order is maintained in compartments where the Enforcers are too lazy or greedy for bribes. We put a stop to robbery and free thinking, and, well, we accept a small contribution as show of thanks." Even shooting them feels like a waste of bullets. I doubt these bottom-feeding degenerates have ever heard of the Lex in their... Yeah, he does have lines. He does. I'm so happy. The Lex, eh? What kind of crew is that? They with the rust rats from Freight 10 or with the pipe runners from the main sorting hub? All right. All right. Why do you want my weapons? Are you going to rebel? To do business, the gang leader smiles ingratiatingly. We're no rebels. If anyone blasphemes against your ladyship, we call the troublemakers to order. We shed blood for the flagship without fear. I suppose that makes us defenders of the ship. The thug raises his brows questioningly and looks at you expectantly. You obviously didn't expect anyone to be here. Are the Enforcers providing cover for you? I wish. Frenzo, the newly appointed captain, had our informant strung up. He's tightening the screws, damn it. We can barely breathe. Today's the last time we'll be able to pick over this compartment. Tell me why I shouldn't execute you. You could execute us, but who would take our place? Shameless scum who rob and kill to their heart's content, bastards who accept mutants into their gang and pray to the archenemy. There have always been outlaws on this ship. You're better off with outlaws like us who don't go too far and who keep the heretics down. I shall permit you to take a few of the more basic weapons and leave. Serve the ship well. The seneschal grits his teeth, impotent in the face of your choice. One day, I will realize the depth and wisdom of your decision, Lord Captain, but in the meantime, I will pray that this does not come back to haunt you. Hear that, boys? The Lord Captain herself is expecting good things from us. We can't let her down. His cronies make sounds of approval. We'll fulfill your command to the letter. Tess has caused chaos on her ship, and she likes it, okay? This is literally all this was. This was literally Tess going, I would like to cause unending chaos.
Victory
that
awaits.
Abelard is gonna have to clean up 6 months, a year, 2 days for who she doesn't know when, okay? She just knows that at some point Abelard is gonna have to clean this up. And she's okay with that. Okay? There are some things that the Lord Captain is just gonna have to accept. And one of them is that Abelard is gonna have to clean up the bullshit. And Abelard is regretting everything that ever had to do with Tess. Look over there. No, don't gawp. It's the rogue trader. What is happening? Can I move now? No. The kids have been waiting for you. How was your shift? We worked hard. I helped out a friend with the loading and he gave me some cards. Take them and exchange them for new shoes. Yours are all worn out. Oh, thank you. I've already made your bed for you, so once you've eaten, go and rest. The little ones and I will head out to the marketplace and leave you in peace. Why did the Emperor send me such a wonderful wife? No, they love each other. I love them. Okay. Oh no, I remember this. Oh no. I'm gonna have to do a big fight soon, aren't I? Probably, because there's the dude down there. Looks like a spinner killed him. Oh. Oh, the spinners are just doing the God Emperor's work. You know how it goes. This, thank you. Down here. Uh-huh. And there's like something, isn't it like the foreman I talked to or whatever? And then like everything goes. See? It's saved. It's never good when this game auto-saves, okay? When it auto-saves, things go poop. Not literally poop, but they go to poop. It's just how it goes. Oh wait, no. Who does?
I won't tolerate weakness.
Okay. Who does this? Thanks, Cabela.
Just as he ordained.
It is just as he ordained. Okay. Now this. Wait, so can I skip that? Oh, fascinating. So you can skip that. I think. Oh, or is it not the time for that? Huh. Let's talk to the foreman then. The day the Lord Captain wandered into our slum will be remembered in legends. The broad-shouldered man raises a hand in greeting. His old prosthetic creaks plaintively as it takes the weight of his body. The locals and the enforcers call me foreman. I have no other name. You might say I'm in charge here, in this hole of a place. Tell me what it's like. They toil day in and day out for the glory of the ship. The rest of the time, they do their best to survive, faced with hunger. The more deranged of the enforcer, void leprosy, fires, floods, noxious fumes. The foreman lists these on his fingers, although he has fewer than nature's average to work with. In a word, it's a decent enough life. If you work, you survive. If you freeload, you also survive. If you're clever, well, and if the God Emperor wills it. I seek the Bloodspun Web's temple. Do you know where it is? The cultists don't let people like me in on their rights and mysteries. I'm grateful to them for their service to the God Emperor, but to be honest, I can't get behind their love of death. I'm much too fond of the living. What are you cooking? Believe it or not, this is soup made from mold slime, and technical drain water has been simmering here in this vat for at least 200 years, non-stop. See, the growth on the walls over there, we harvest it, dry it, use it to season the soup. If we're lucky, the smell attracts a void rat and someone gets to have meat in their bowl. The foreman points a finger proudly towards the vat. It's for those who can't even earn a ration card. I feed them in exchange for service or favors. Sometimes it pays off, sometimes it doesn't. My people keep an eye out for workers trying to eat 2 bowls in one sitting. One is enough to fill your stomach for an entire watch. Some complain about the taste, of course, in grades. Thank you. Lord Captain, I beg another second of your attention. Please accept this humble gift from us, the common people of the Bay, for all your good you do us, the most precious thing we could get for your ladyship. Oh! Thank you! Okay! Good! Okay, good. So that's not the fight I thought it was. That fight's probably a-coming, though. Maybe later. We'll see. Okay, I like the foreman. Now, I know where we're going. Okay, it's a little unfair. Might be a little bit more anticlimactic, but I know what we're doing, so we're going with it. Stop being so bloody difficult. What's the thing the death cultists say? Your time has come, or whatever have you. No, please, what did I do? Talk about being everywhere at once. How about we take his stuff to the marketplace? We'll get to eat soup tonight. Okay. Now, isn't it like right here? It's right there. Good. Don't touch anything. Heinrich, I'm fine. It's so fine. The specimens before you must be the most repellent inhabitants in the compartment. They're covered in sores and bald patches, glistening with pus, and the stench of unwashed bodies brings a tear to your eye. One of them glowers at you and grunts, "What you want?" "I'm the Lord Captain! On your knees, insolent scum!" "For what crimes did you kill this man?" Grinning, the leader spits out, "For the crime of wealth! That dead bastard had ration and fuel cells. We'll trade them for porridge." What are you, mutants? Invalids? Mold eaters? Outcasts? Folk who have no place even among the lowest of the low? Some were born that way, some were driven out to keep them from spreading the contagion. Foreman won't let us near the vat, the enforcers try to shoot us on sight. As if it's our fault we were born in a terrible place. We're worms in the rotten belly of a ship, fodder for disease. Outcast licks his lips and you see a tongue studded with small, underdeveloped teeth. This is no disease, it's an obvious mutation. I'm the Lord Captain of the ship. Yeah, she's noble. She's noble. The outcasts look at one another and burst out into a hoarse, gurgling cackle. The Lord Captain in our shithole, and I'm St. Drusus. And here's my regalia. The man exposes an armpit riddled with boils. Oh, God! From the vagrant mouth comes the most repulsive laughter you have ever heard. You're sentenced to death for committing murder on my ship. The mutant bears the black stumps that are his teeth. We'll gut you and trade what you have for a pile of scran. Hey, outcasts! Come on if you want your share of the spoils.
Submit, and you'll die quickly.
All of you will bleed.
They never, ever learn Tess. Where are you? Wait, is that Tess? Tess. Come here. I need you to put your butt, like, right there. Thank you. Okay. Abelard? Here? Wait, where are you? Abelard? Can I not move you? Where are you? There's Heinrich. Solomorn. Oh, you're in the middle. Honestly, that works for me. Honestly. Cabela, back here. Pascal! Right here. Solomorn. This guy's gonna attack, so he is yours. And then Heinrich. Right there. There. Let's roll, boys!
Such is the will of chaos.
Good dodge. Good.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
Okay.
Chaos guides me.
There we go. Good. Good. Aye.
Scorn the pain.
Oh, I didn't see these guys here. I totally forgot about them.
I serve the ruinous powers.
Do you?
Death to the weak.
All right, Heinrich. Let's do this.
For the throne's glory.
Thank you. Okay. let's do...
Go on, beast.
Yeah! Good job! Good job.
I need
you
a
right.
foothold.
You right. Stop trying to hit him, please. Thank you very much.
I won't object to it.
No! That's alright, Heinrich. That's not your fault. Solomorn. Let's get you... let's get you here.
We've got a job to do, Glato.
Glato goes standby, so Glato can go be Glato's own man. I don't even know where is Glato? Oh, there you are, honey. Okay, this here.
The order's clear.
Can you do anything more? No. Okay. Pascal. Let's put you right here. This. And now... No, you know, well, let's do this.
The Omnissiah
Knows all, comprehends all. This. Good. Done. Cabela! I brought you a gift, Cabela. Heretics. The God Emperor wants you to get rid of them.
The shadows will see it done. Trust me.
No, are you trying to hurt? No, not Echo. It's fine. That's fine. This one. Okay. Good. Now. Please don't hit Glato.
As honor or death is a blessing.
Okay. Now. This. Here.
As the tenets demand.
Okay. Good. Now that.
I shall not kill it. It brings me no pleasure.
Thank you. This is why you don't leave home without Cabela. Okay. Now. So if I do... okay, that'll go through both. Luna, baby.
Already done.
Thank you, honey. Okay. No. Oh my gosh, you try... That's what happens when you touch her.
Suits my purpose. You didn't stand a chance.
None. Here.
Nothing I can't do.
Good girl. Finish them. Yeah. That's my girl. Done. Oh, Abelard. Here.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
Oh, is this his, he's fatigued. Right. Okay. I guess just do
Indeed.
that. Because you can't do much else right now. Glato, sweetie, where are you going? What good boy. What good boy Glato is.
An offering of blood.
No, Cabela.
Chaos guides me.
Glato?
Out of my way.
Okay. Heinrich, right here.
Get me a target.
Actually, can I move you? Nah, that was my bad. Here. Let's relocate here.
Your turn.
Now that. Thank you. This.
Naturally. Holy terror.
Good
Smite
job.
your enemies.
I'm Solomorn. Here.
Mark the target.
I'm gonna let Glato finish that one. I, though, am gonna have you do this and that. Wow. And then I kind of want to see what this is. I haven't
I'll take it
yet.
as a by the Lex. Die.
That was fantastic. Is this guy too close? No.
Target eliminated.
Mandatory
Thanks.
ocular augmentation.
We're fine. We got momentum again. Again? Yeah, I'm just gonna get Pascal out of the crap. Here. Thanks, Pascal. Okay. I am bringing Cabela.
Trust me.
Not Echo! Here. Do that.
The undying emperor whispers his will.
Can you just finish them? Thanks. Is that it? Anybody else? Anybody else want to test, anybody else want to test Tess? Oh, thank you. Good. Okay, good. So we did it. Is there a... No. Okay. I thought it's right. I know it's right here, but I do wonder if... I gotta,
None
like...
shall stand in my way.
do a walk around, because I feel like that's what I had to do before. What a good fight of riffraff. I really thought
We
that
should
they-
deal with this.
We will. Spinner
Fortune
blood, no
smiles on
heretics
us
yet. I'm begging
an
you for
ill
death.
omen.
Can you make an exception for this tortured soul?